Hi, I'm Chris Fry of Nico Props, and I'm here to talk to you about the Facebook group Eastbourne Makers for NHS and Keyworkers. We are currently in the process of 3D printing visors and ear protectors for the NHS and Keyworkers in the local area. Essentially what we're printing is ones similar to this, and there are other designs as well that clip on that we are making as well. This is a very simple frame printed on a 3D printer such as this. There are two more below me. Now the idea is that you take this frame and a piece of acetate such as this, the two get combined together, which provides a shield for the face to prevent liquids from going in the eyes, nose, mouth of the key workers. Now we're also working to make these as well. These are ear protectors. The idea being when you're wearing a face mask that has the over the ear elastic, your ears can get very sore and it can even cause bruising and open cuts that can be potential infection. It's obviously very uncomfortable for the NHS or key worker. So this goes to the back of the head, and rather than the elastic hooking over your ears, you hook it to this, which saves the uncomfortable feelings and means you can go about your working day. Now, for those that are not aware of what 3D printing actually is, I've got these 3D printers running here. Essentially what they do is they melt this plastic. This is PLA plastic. This is corn-based plastic. There are other plastics for 3D printers, but we are using this. A lot of us are. And it heats it up and essentially squirts it in layers and builds them up until you get your 3D shape. It comes on reels, such as this. Sometimes it's cheap, depending on your printer. Sometimes it's not, depending on the quality as well. Now, along with the acetates as well, we, the makers of Eastbourne, have been funding the products for this, and it's not just sort of filament or acetates. People are sewing up masks and things as well, and they're actually fronting the cost of those materials too. We don't mind. We've done it out of the goodness of our own heart, and because we want to give back to our community. And we want to help the local NHS and key workers because they asked for the help for PPE, and we answered. Now, we've also been asked by various members of the public, how can we help you, the makers, provide for the NHS and key workers? They want to give donations. People have been trying to give us cash, physical cash when we've been delivering and that kind of thing. Now, I don't think it's fair that an NHS or key worker, district nurse, whoever, pays out of their own pocket because they don't have the sufficient PPE. Now, if somebody wants to donate to the Eastbourne Makers for NHS and key workers, they can do so on our GoFundMe page, which is here, and we very much appreciate it. The funds will go towards filament and acetates and elastic and whatever's needed to make PPE for NHS and key workers. What's going to happen with the funds after this crisis is over, which we hope will be soon? We do. And it is entirely possible we will end up with some money left over. Well, what's going to happen with that? Well, that money will go to local community projects and charities within our local community, such as, but not limited to, Tech Resort. Tech Resort, if you don't know about those, there's a local group that teach children how to program. So it will go to good causes such as that, not just that, but some others as well. So be assured that if it doesn't get used for the PPE, it will go back into the community. We thank you so much for your support, and we really want to help the NHS, and we think they're doing a fantastic job. And we just want to do our bit to make this lockdown a bit shorter for everybody and make everybody a bit safer. And we appreciate all the help from you, the community. Thank you very much.